The Woman in Red, Her Confession. I never meant to fall in love, not with him, not with anyone. In my world, love is a luxury, one I learned to counterfeit very early. You smile when they hand you diamonds, you sigh when they call your name, and you never stay long enough for them to see the truth behind your eyes. That's the rule. The only rule that keeps you breathing in this city. But then he walked in. The kind of man you notice even when you promise yourself not to. Not handsome, not in the clean way. He had that unfinished kind of face, the sort life forgets to polish. There was something raw in him, something reckless that made me curious. At first, I played my part. The red lips, the smoky laugh, the lies soft enough to sound like affection. He was supposed to be my mark, a detective with a weakness for broken things. All I had to do was lead him somewhere dark, feed him half-truths, get what my boss wanted, and disappear before morning. I'd done it before. But that night, something shifted. When he looked at me, really looked, it was like being seen for the first time in years. He asked me my real name. Nobody ever does that. And for the first time, I almost told the truth. I told myself I could stay one more night, just one. But love, or whatever poison this was, has a way of making deals you can't keep. He found out who I was working for. The betrayal was written on his face before the words ever left his lips. He didn't raise his gun. He didn't even shout. He just stared, as if trying to find the woman he thought he knew behind all that red and regret. I left before dawn, left the city, my name, and the last piece of decency I had left. Now I live in shadows, always moving, always listening for the sound of rain on metal. Because in my memory, it rains every time I think of him. Sometimes, in the quiet hours, I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen differently, if I'd stayed, if I'd confessed. But that's the thing about women like me. We don't get endings, only echoes. So I pour another drink, watch the smoke twist toward the ceiling, and whisper to the night. He loved the illusion, and I loved that he thought it was real.